What's going on? It's your girl Tiana.
What's going on, Vayner Mafia? It's your girl Prince here.
I just said I'm Tiana.
And we are the Maynards.
We are the Maynards.
So we are about to get some food, and we're gonna be doing a mukbang today for you guys. And today is gonna be baby's first time trying Mexican food, which she doesn't really like to try new shit.
I'm already eyeing up the sandwich stuff and the pizza shop.
No, we're not having sandwich, we're not having pizza, we're having Mexican food. That's what we agreed on. She lives in San Diego, and San Diego is notorious for its Mexican food, and she has never tried Mexican food because she likes to eat just what she likes to eat.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to step out of that box and try new things. So I challenged her today to try something new, and we're gonna catch her reaction on camera and see how she likes it.
Let's get it. Very, very excited.
Would I steer you in the wrong direction?
I know you wouldn't, but you know, my taste buds is whatever they say.
Nah, but your mind controls your taste buds.
No, my taste buds control
you wouldn't have fell in love with In-N-Out if you never had In-N-Out. If I didn't introduce
Yeah, but
you,
I
if I
love
didn't
me a
introduce you to
burger,
it.
so.
Well, it's time to try new things.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. So we got our grub, and as you can see from the title of this video, as you guys can see from the title of the video, we have Mexican food. We're doing a mukbang, and we're gonna be talking about things or advice, or should I say keys, or should I say gems, for a successful relationship or marriage in this case, right?
Yes, and we have plates.
I got some little trays for us.
That's so cute. Aesthetics and all.
You know the vibe. All right, so here's napkins. I need a lot of napkins because I'm gonna get a little messy. So baby, what would you say for your first thing? Keys to a successful relationship.
The first thing, and I think one that's very common and very obvious, is communication.
Communication?
110%. Because if you don't communicate, then it's a mine.
That's yours. You got a breakfast burrito. I got a California burrito.
Oh,
I agree. Obviously, communication. I think everybody would agree with communication, but
sorry, I would go. I got lost in the burrito.
No, good. I want you to enjoy your food. So I want you to show them your food before you get into it.
Oh. Oh. This. Did I get ketchup? Oh yeah, I got ketchup. Oh my god. Why have we never been to this place? I haven't even touched it yet. It looks so good. So I got egg, cheese, and sausage.
Breakfast burrito. I got the California burrito, which has the carne asada and the french fries in it. Got some guacamole, got some sour cream. Oh yeah, it's a big vibe. We already sanitized our hands. We get ready to get into it. Alright, because we need a thumbnail, so let's get that thumbnail real quick. Dang, your shit look good.
It's so hot.
Dripping with the cheese. Yeah.
It's so hot. I'm gonna have to give mine a second to cool down a little bit.
Alright, let me see your first bite. Let me see you get into it.
Oh,
Y'all, this is our first time having Mexican food. Again, we live in San Diego. San Diego is known for its Mexican food. And I've never taken her because I know she's very picky. But today I was like, you know what?
Enough is enough.
It's time to break you in. So
time for you to eat some real food.
You don't want salsa, right?
No, no salsa.
She's putting ketchup on it, okay. Show them before you get that bite. You gotta show. This is a mukbang, man. There you go. Get it now.
I don't think this pot has any sausage now.
That shit actually looks fire. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm happy you like it. So, not only would I say communication, but a big part of communication is actually listening. That, I think, is, for me,
listening and taking it on board and making a change once you've had that talk with whatever you have, whatever issue you have in your relationship slash marriage. Yeah. Because if you have a conversation and fix whatever in the moment and don't change anything if there's something that needs to be changed, then there was no point of even having that conversation. You know what I mean?
So, it's true.
Because sometimes I tend to do this thing where if there's something wrong, I shut down.
You shut down. You don't want to speak, but because that's your way of like processing how you feel, though.
Yeah, and
that's
taking
also
a minute for myself to think, okay, how am I gonna address it when we do finally address it, you know?
Yeah,
and make sure
that's
I get my point across.
I think I would say the second thing is giving your partner space. Not and that can mean anything, but giving your partner space, especially in like an argument or.
But would you rather we talk about it as soon as we have the argument, or?
No, I'm not done making my point.
Oh.
Let me give me 1 second. Let me finish my thoughts. Space to evaluate themselves and the situation. You also, I think, a big part of communicating is understanding the other person's communication style. Because especially in arguments, some people like to fix it. That's my style. I like to talk right then and there, fix the issue. Your style is the opposite. You know, so I have to find a balance.
I think it depends. It all depends what the issue is. You know what I mean? Just like I said, I need time to figure out if maybe I'm the issue. So, because if I'm the issue, then I need to definitely take some time to myself and, you know, figure my shit out and think, okay, how am I going to address it and how am I going to change it when it comes to changing it? How can I do better? You know?
I think another thing to help build a successful relationship is always put yourself in your partner's shoes.
Oh, hell
Which can be so difficult. That can be so difficult because you obviously can only be yourself, but
viewing both points.
If you just, take a minute and say, okay, how is this going to make this person feel?
Or how would I feel if that was me?
How would I feel if that was me? How's that going to make them react? So forth and so on. I would also say, this is for me, this is something that I've learned, is vocalizing your feelings, vocalizing how you actually feel and how things make you feel. I think that's important because a lot of times you just expect your partner to know how you feel, and that's not the case, because if they knew how you feel, probably they wouldn't do whatever to make you feel some type of way or whatever the situation is. But learning how to communicate,
learning each other's love languages. I think that's a very big one.
That's huge.
That is huge. That's huge. We had to do that. We had to find a balance. And you know, I think we're still perfecting that too. The thing about a relationship, marriage is work. You know, the relationship is not just going to work by itself. You have to consciously put effort into making sure that the relationship works. Just like if you have a goal or you're just like your job, like you have to evaluate yourself. You have to evaluate how things are going. Like we have so much conversations, like almost weekly. And I think we've said this before, like we talk about things, even very small things, just to make sure that we understand where each other are coming from, understand how each other feel, how each other would like to deal with things, each other's thought process, because we're only a year in, right? So we're still always learning new things about ourselves and each other. I think to never stop putting in the effort.
Oh yeah.
like even the tiniest things make such a big difference. Like we said the other day, like we write in each other's journals before we go to bed at night, just to let each other know how we're feeling. And you know,
I think it's really easy to get comfortable too.
oh, very,
That's
very.
another thing, you
and
have
to
to
fall into routine.
fall into a routine. It's another thing you have to consciously, like, again, it goes back to my previous point, where you're consciously putting in that effort and putting in the work to make sure that you nurture your relationship so you can watch it continuously grow. You don't want to stunt your relationship's growth. In order to do that, you have to continuously be on, it has to be on your mind, just like anything else that you're doing in life, you know what I mean?
It's like a job.
Kinda. It's a role, a responsibility. You know what I mean? I'm only gonna eat half now.
To be honest, I'm like, I'm struggling.
Yeah, don't.
It's a lot. It's so nice though.
I'm glad. I'm so happy you like it.
With the ketchup gives it that extra zing.
You need to put a here. Try it with a little piece of salsa.
Mm-mm.
Come on, baby.
Mm-mm.
It's not spicy.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? You might love it.
Listen, the fact that I even came to this Mexican place was a big step.
I know. Y'all, try something new. It's like pulling teeth. But literally everything I let her try, she loves it. Almost everything.
I know. I think it's just mind
it's
over
like-
matter.
The other day, we went to a restaurant, like my favorite spot in LA, where they got chicken wings and stuff. And she's cool with me eating something that she doesn't eat. She's really cool with it. She'll just chill, right? But she's super hungry. I gave her one of the chickens wings and she liked it. So I gave her another one. She liked it. So
It was really good.
we didn't have any more. So I was like, let's just, let's order some more. You want some? No, I'm okay. Why not? Why didn't you want to get some?
I think I don't know. I don't know. I think it's because I didn't eat all day, and I was like, okay, my diet could start today, and I'm doing really well for the moment. And then you go feeding me chicken, then more chicken. But it was really good. You only need like maybe 2-3 chickens, you know.
You had one in a piece. You only need 2-3 chickens. I think I don't know how everybody feels about this, because it just depends on your situation, but something very, very important to me is the relationship that I have with her family and vice versa.
Oh, yes.
That's high on the list for me, especially if you were in a serious relationship.
Family comes first.
Just like dating is whatever, but absolutely.
But even dating, I know obviously your parents are not going out with your partner, and you know how some people say, oh, but your parents are not dating your partner. But I think even in a relationship, I still would want my mom to be like, oh, okay, I'm happy with you, you're happy with that person. Of course.
But you know what, the thing about it too is, if you're in a relationship with someone that don't have a relationship with their parents, there's no way you can have a relationship with your parents.
Oh yeah, well,
you know what I mean? So it kind of depends.
Yeah.
But for me, that's very, very important that I build a bond in a relationship with her family. You know, that's high on the list for me.
And trying new things, being adventurous with your partner, being spontaneous, doing things you don't usually do, because like I said, you fall into a routine and you stop trying and stop doing the things that you did in the beginning of your relationship, marriage, whatever. Like we're fun. We have fun.
We have fun, right, babe?
We have fun. We do have fun.
We have so much fun together that when we get around other people,
we're like,
we get
angry. We're like, oh, can we just go home?
Which, that's not good. I want to break out of that, baby. We gotta break out of that.
It's not even like, no. I don't mind being around other people with you. When I say I want to be at home, it just means I just want to be at home.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, I love home.
We now love home.
Home is my shit. That was so good.
It's because it's your place of comfort. That's why you feel safe and happy and sound.
Another one that I would say, I guess it's kind of hard to say. Well, not really, because we don't have any drama, but careful how you portray your partner online. Especially when you guys are not agreeing on things. Just be very careful. And to your friends and family members as well. Like when you arguing with when you and your partner are arguing or fighting about something, you got to be careful of who you tell your business to, friends or family and followers or social media, whatever the case may be, because you are creating this perception of your partner.
Yeah.
And when you guys get back together and fix things, you know what I mean? Your mom or your dad or your brother, your sister, your cousin, they're gonna have this perception of your partner, and they're gonna grow this like hate for them, essentially. And the more you vent and vent and vent to people, that hate is gonna grow and grow and grow, and it's gonna be harder for them to accept that person into your life when you guys are on good terms.
Yep.
So that's
and
very
don't throw
important.
shots at each other in life. It like with the community, it comes all into communication. If you are having an issue, don't go online to tell everybody that you're having an issue with your partner. The first person you need to tell is your partner. Nobody other than that.
You ever did that when you were younger? I used to do that all the time when I was younger. I used to blast motherfuckers online. Huh? When I'm older and more experienced, I don't do that anymore. But
I just never understood that. Even with friendships, whether if you have an issue, why do you need to tell everybody else but the person you have an issue with? That don't make sense to me.
That's just me. Some people, it's a form of like venting and releasing, which is understandable. But you do have to realize when it can be detrimental to your real life. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think trying to get your partner's attention. I think people do it to get their partner's attention, not just to actually get anybody else's attention, but
that's true.
Really theirs.
True.
Because if you see a shot at you, I'm gonna message you straight away and be like, listen, we have an issue?
True that.
I'm so glad we don't have that.
Nah, because I wouldn't tolerate that. And I know you wouldn't.
Right.
You throw a shot at me online.
Bye. Well, not bye, but.
Damn, I'm full, and that was fire. And I only ate half. And I'm not gonna eat the other half because I'm not actually supposed to be eating this. I'm supposed to be eating super
What's
clean.
the limes for?
The lime, you just put it on your burrito. You put your salsa, and you squeeze a little bit of limes, and then give it a little bit of.
I know restaurants that give. I've only seen restaurants that give limes when you finish eating your meal to like freshen up your breath.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna guess. Oh, fresh breath.
Okay. I'm not good about that. I know people.
Would you say bringing your friends around your partner for like the first time?
What
would you say? Bringing your friends around your partner for the first time.
What's the question? You're not asking me a question.
It's not a question, but it's like, how do you feel about that?
I'm not understanding what you're trying to say. Bringing your friends around your partner, what? For the first time? I don't get it. I don't understand.
I'm trying to think too what I mean. It's in my head, but.
Well, you gotta get it out.
I'm done.
Oh, yeah. I gotta shout out my homie's line, Zono Trinu. This tea is dope. It's a Unity tea. I'm gonna drop the description. I'm gonna drop her website down below, so if you guys want one, you can go order one. All of the proceeds will be donated. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember who she's donating to, but she's donating to the Black Lives Matters cause. So I'll drop her information below if you guys want to check out our website. She's really dope. She makes really dope clothing, and I copped this tea. Yeah, and I think this tea is actually free, and you only pay for shipping. I don't know if she's still doing that, but it was free. Only pay for shipping. If you do choose to pay for it, what you pay gets donated. So check it out. Her information will be down below. Woo!
That's it.
Lit.
That's it.
You have anything else for a healthy relationship? I think another thing is check your partner when your partner's wrong. In private.
In private?
In a respectful way. Now, I'm the type of person like, look, and this goes for any relationship. Like my friendships, my relationship with my family members, with my wife. In public, I'm going to support you. Even if you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? But in private, I'm going to check you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell you, like, you shouldn't do that, or you should do that, or you should handle it this way or that way. But in public, I got your back. But in private, I'm gonna give you a little nudge and be like, yo, you should handle it like this, or you should maybe do it like that.
The shit out your partner.
You gotta check your partner. You gotta keep it honest with your partner. I've learned.
And you have to learn to take
criticism
from your partner, because sometimes they're not, you know, being mean. They're just trying to help you.
Absolutely. Well, anyways, guys, that food was fire.
It was.
I'm so happy you enjoyed, baby. You still got a little bit for later?
Yeah.
All right. You want to put it in here?
No, not with your limes. It's gonna be limey.
Or here, let's do this, because my food's still in there. So put that in there.
I'm loving these little.
And all right. You ready to go home? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe before you go. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. We're happy to have you. Anything?
We love you guys as always. 100K by the end of summer.
100K by the end of summer.
We didn't get there by May, but we're gonna do it by summer.
Let's get it. We'll catch you guys in the next video. You dig?
Mwah.